So you're pregnant and you are looking for a doula, right? I love that for you. I really, really do. However, you should be interviewing several doulas. Don't go with the let's just talk about it. Congratulations on your pregnancy. And I love that you're already looking forward to having a doula present for not only your birth, but your pregnancy and your postpartum experience as a whole. I think one of the best things that you can do during this time is interview your doula. Listen, this person is going to connect with you. This person is going to be with you during your pregnancy. This person is your go to person. This should be someone who you look to for comfort, that you look to for answers, that you look to for support. And it should be somebody that you trust and somebody that brings you calm and peace. I cannot stress that enough. So, any person that interviews with me, I will tell them, please go interview other doulas. And it's not because I don't want to work with them, but I want to make sure that they are working with the doula that is best for them. And I recognize that sometimes that's not me. So when you are interviewing for a doula, make sure you're interviewing at least four. That is like my golden number. Interview four different doulas, four different styles. You could end up picking the person that you thought you would have the least in common with. And I'm not offended when someone tells me that, especially if it's someone who doesn't look like me and they're like, I just thought I was going to go with this doula, but then I met you and I connected with you. And I love that they were able to make that decision on their own. Some red flags you want to look for when you are interviewing your doula: if they spend most of the time talking about them, what they have accomplished, their credentials, all this stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, it's nice to hear, but you can look that up yourself. But if they spend most of the time talking about them and talking about how many births they've done and this and that, that is such a red flag. To me, that is given behavior like they are all about themselves when the focus should be on you. Now, if someone does ask me those questions, I'm going to answer, but I'm not going to just blah 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 blah. Oh, I did this, I did that, I did this, like the whole interview. You know what I mean? So just make sure you are listening to them, but they're also listening to you. Also, a lot of people get hung up on how many births this doula has attended. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that you want somebody with experience, but can I say that someone fresh out of doula training can provide such an amazing experience for you? You just have to give them a chance. And I understand you want that experience, but someone has to get their first shot. Someone has to have them say yes to them. Someone had to be my first client. And now look at where I am today. She gave me the chance, she gave me the opportunity. I feel like a new doula just poured all of this investment into their training. They are so eager to go. They're so fresh from training. They just want to get out here and do the work. They just have to have someone who believes in them. Sidebar, I will always say, so many people do, they put all of their faith, trust, and hope in a man, no offense, to deliver their baby, yet a man can never carry a baby. It's kind of the same thing. You have to trust that this new doula is going to be great at something that they may not have the experience in doing. So, um, take your time. Don't make your decision too quickly. Unless the doula is like, my calendar is full, but even still, the right doula will be right for you. The timing's going to work out, the alignment's going to work out, but just make sure you have an open mind. Make sure they're listening to you. Make sure they're answering your questions. They may not have every single answer, but if they're willing to go research or, talk to someone else or even refer you to someone else if they don't have all the answers, that is a quality of a good doula. So, good luck if you're interviewing for your doula. Like I said, make sure you do interview several and make sure you're making the best decision, not only for yourself, but for your baby. And I'll see you in the next video. My name is Erica the doula. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.